Welcome to Tech Turbo. We've encountered dozens, if not hundreds of advertisements and shows talking about the most popular or family-friendly electric cars of 2022. But what's coming in 2023 is even more electrifying. Check out these best new electric cars coming in 2023. Audi A6 E-tron. Planned to go into production in 2023, the stunning Audi A6 E-tron has some pretty cool specs. Apart from its great looks, the manufacturer promises that the car will be able to cover a maximum distance of 435 miles per charge. Talking about charging, the EV will be equipped with a 100 kilowatt per hour battery and will support 270 kilowatt fast charging provided the right infrastructure is provided. Just 10 minutes of charging will net around 186 miles. As for power, the A6 E-tron will be packing 462 horsepower as well as a 590 foot-pounds of torque. So it's pretty safe to assume that this won't be a weak car. 9. Mercedes-Benz Eqg-Class. Even though a sample has been produced, very little is known about what is going to be under the hood. The only thing we know as of now is the wheel size, which will be a more than adequate 22 inches, elevating the car to the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon standards. We are expecting to see a stronger output compared to the gas-powered G550. And just for reference sake, that car has 416 horsepower. Some of the EGQ's main competitors will probably be the Rivian R1S and the Bollinger B12. We'll just have to wait and see which EV will prevail. 8. Faraday Future FF91. With the production scheduled to begin in Q3 of 2022, the Faraday Future FF91 is one of the most anticipated EVs. The Chinese manufacturer has published some specs, but these may be a bit out of reach. We wish the car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds and have a range of 435 miles, but this will be difficult to achieve. The powerful sedan will reach a top speed of around 155 miles per hour, as well as feature a 130 kilowatt-hour battery that can be fully charged in less than 1 hour in fast charge mode. We kept the best for last. The engine will output a staggering 1,050 horsepower. The FF91 promised a massive 1,050 horsepower output and an equally massive 130 kilowatt-hour battery, among other stats that were impressive several years ago, like a range of over 300 miles. At one point, it was hinted by an exec to arrive with a $300,000 price tag as well. The EV was originally planned to enter production in 2018. Safe to say, some timelines slipped, but we did actually drive a working prototype merely 2 years ago when the company brought a prototype to the CES in Las Vegas. Now, the company says it has achieved manufacturing milestone number 4, with the completion of the first production intent vehicle ahead of additional units in the coming months. 7. Jeep Wrangler EV Magneto. For a fully electric Jeep with Wrangler specs, the Magneto sure looks and sounds pretty attractive to those who love driving on extreme terrains. This concept version of the Wrangler EV will most likely feature a 285 horsepower motor alongside a 6-speed manual transmission. Due to the design, the EV will be equipped with a smaller 4-battery pack, the capacity of which is currently unknown. As for the price, the electric Jeep is estimated to start at $50,000 for the standard model. 6. Ford Explorer EV. As of now, very little is known about the 2023 Ford Explorer EV. In fact, when it comes to specs, we know almost nothing. What we do know, however, is that the manufacturer will equip the new electric vehicle with its newly developed Ion Boost lithium-ion batteries. As a result, the EV is expected to have an increased range compared to other electric SUVs. The car's price tag hasn't been made available yet. That said, there is one more thing we know, and that is that the range-topping trim level will come with a 15.5-inch touchscreen featuring the Sync 4A infotainment system. 5. Kia EV9. Still in its concept phase, Kia is determined to make the EV9 one of the most futuristic electric vehicles in modern history. With features like an incorporated solar panel, only time will show for how long this car will be able to travel on a single charge. The manufacturer puts its range around 300 miles alongside a battery that will support 350 kilowatt fast charging. As for aesthetics, the dashboard will feature a full-fledged 27-inch infotainment display. The company's smaller EV6 that was equipped with a dual electric motors had 576 horsepower, so it's pretty safe to assume that the EV9 will have a similar, if not bigger, output. As for the price, it is estimated that the base model will start at $50,000 and will carry the exceptional Kia 10-year warranty. 4. Canoo pickup truck. The American-made, pod-like truck surprised EV fans all around the world, mainly due to its original design. With a body of 184 to 213 inches long, it features a bed that can extend from 72 to 102 inches. Apart from the front cargo area, the Canoo pickup truck offers a fold-down work table with electrical outlets, so you can both work and charge your devices at the same time. Equipped with dual electric motors, the EV will produce 600 horsepower and 550 foot-pounds of torque, so it's pretty safe to assume you won't have any trouble when it comes to power. The all-electric vehicle will offer a satisfactory range of around 200 miles. Pre-orders have already begun. 3. Lagonda All-Terrain. Could the next James Bond movie feature an all-electric car? It sure could, provided that the Lagonda All-Terrain would have begun production by then. The ultra-luxurious EV was announced as a concept car back in 2019, but we have yet to hear any news about it. From the pictures released by Aston Martin, it's clear that the interior will be fairly spacious to the point it could fit at least 4 people, with room for more. The adjustable seats make it look more like the inside of a fighter jet than a car. The price is yet another unknown aspect, but judging by the books, the EV won't be affordable to most. 2. BMW i7. Are you ready to catch a ride and go for a movie in this new BMW? Well, you could do both without leaving the car, since the brand new EV will feature a full-fledged screen behind the driver and front passenger seats for the ultimate viewing experience. With only a few days to go until the reveal, here is what we know. The i7 will have a driving range of around 305 miles, a 120 kilowatt-hour battery, and a 740 horsepower tri-motor. With multiple driving assistants and an interior full of classy additions, there is nothing the BMW has to be jealous of compared to other manufacturers like Tesla. As for the price, we expect it to surpass the $100,000 mark. The i7's battery can be recharged at a rate of up to 195 kilowatts at a DC fast charging station, and BMW says that a mere 10 minutes of charging time on such a connection will net around 80 miles of driving range. Buyers of the i7 will also receive complimentary charging sessions at Electrify America stations, many of which offer DC fast charging for the first 3 years of ownership. Despite the presence of an adaptive air suspension and a rear-wheel steering system, the i7 is not really a sports sedan, and its cabin is made for relaxing. Elegant materials line the spacious interior, and attention to detail is evident. As with the exterior design, which is sure to be polarizing, BMW has taken some styling risks with the interior too, particularly with the digital dashboard, which pairs two 12.3-inch displays in a floating glass panel, serving as both infotainment and gauge cluster. That infotainment system, by the way, is BMW's latest iDrive 8, which launched with the iX and is available in the electric i4 sedan. 1. Tesla Cybertruck. Can you guess what comes after the electric sports cars Tesla has been pumping out over the last few years? Not just a truck, but a Cybertruck, as they like to call it. Starting from the exterior, the body is made from ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel, making the truck almost impenetrable. Even the glass is made from a polymer-layered composite, so you can wave any unwanted cracks goodbye. It offers up to 3,500 pounds of payload capacity, a towing capability of 14,000 pounds, adaptive air suspension, and 6 seats with additional storage under the second row seats. Also, let's not forget about the 17-inch touchscreen. Last but not least, the Cybertruck can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and promises up to 500 miles of range. It comes in single, dual, and triple motor versions at $40,000, $50,000, and $70,000 respectively, with the addition of a full self-driving option for an additional $10,000. Do let us know in the comments which one of them would you like to drive. Thanks for watching!